Sex toys! Like same-sex unions or polyamory, they've been around a lot longer than you think, like forever. The world's oldest known sex toy is an 8-inch stone dildo carved 28,000 years ago somewhere in southern Germany. We got creative very quickly. Before the 5th century BC, ancient Greeks were carving dildos out of bread called olis bakoliks. Olis bakoliks were more of a luxury though. Most Iron Age Greek dildos were made of wood or leather and covered in olive oil before use. On the other side of the world, kings, soldiers, and aristocrats in 2nd century BC China were buried with bronze strap-ons and jade butt plugs. Researchers think that the butt plugs were actually used to seal up the orifices of corpses and kind of hold in the body's life force. But if you want to see what they look like, you should really check my bibliography in the description because they're penises. They're penises. This is going to be a recurring theme, actually. Over the next millennium, human ingenuity and friskiness gave us Chinese Benoit balls and the first sex dolls made out of old cloth in the 1500s by French and Spanish sailors. Dutch traders started selling the cloth sex dolls in Japan, where today sex dolls are sometimes still called Dutch wives. With the Industrial Revolution came a steam-powered vibrator that took up an entire room called the Manipulator, and the first handheld electric vibrators in 1880. Now, the vibrator was originally intended for men's neck and back pain, but frankly, once again, why did it look like a penis then? You know, by the 1920s, vibrators were $5 in a Sears catalog, and it paved the way for the sexual revolution of the future. These days, we have enough variety in sex toys that there are listicles galore online, full of ones you've never heard of for prices you would never pay. Remote control toys for long-distance partners to help them sync up their movements. Dildos crafted after the genitalia of magical creatures. Whatever this is, one of the most interesting ones, I think, is one that uses air to give men the sensation of a female orgasm. Long, long way from rocks and caves. Thank your ancestors today. If you've never seen one of these videos before, hi, my name is Chaz Cardigan. I make TikToks, I make music, and I make this series that you're watching, Wild World, just about stuff that I think is pretty interesting. If you like this and you want to see more content like this, you can hit that subscribe button, click the little bell. If you really like what I'm doing and you want to support me as best as possible, you can subscribe to my Patreon, where I make custom art pieces for you. We do a group movie date over Zoom once a month. I upload new songs as I work on them, and I'm putting out a new album this year, so I'm uploading songs every day or every other day usually over on my Patreon. Plus, there's just a bunch of cool people over there, and they enjoy new friends to trade memes with. Last year, during the pandemic, I made a bunch of Wild World videos all at one time with a crew of people, and as you can see, the set looks pretty different right now. I'm at home. I want to get back into doing this, and I want to start making these maybe bi-weekly. Leave a comment with a story that you think is interesting or something that you'd like to know more about, and I'll try to cover it. Oh my God, it's a wild world.